Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. So straight into the action. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a good position here. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Marco Verratti. Now it's Kane. Played into space. Dinked through. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Unahi. Aims beyond the defence. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely weighted ball. He's in one-on-one. And the finish! Goal! Porto! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Porto breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And that's definitely not his best. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Kane. Unahi. Shaqiri. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. And he's cut it out. That has not gone well. And it's Verratti. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Pedri. Can he get on? Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Kane. Now he's running away. Good ball, good take. They're urging him to shoot. He leaps for it. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And here's Marino. Rodriguez. David. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Marco Verratti. Ajax are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Shaqiri. And here's the chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Marino.
Ajax really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Marco Verratti. It's a really well-measured ball. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. Here comes the cross. Tries to get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Reinders.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Reinders. Mikel Merino is onto this. Mikel Merino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That'll do under the circumstances. Shaqiri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's David. Marco Verratti. And it's Pedri. To Cancelo. Pedri. And it's Verratti. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Grimaldo. Marco Verratti. It's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Ajax Ajax truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's quick to return it. Oh, nice touch. Looking to play him in. Has a look and plays it forward. Reinders. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zubeldia. Ronaldo. And here's Shaqiri. Can he get onto this? And that should get the job done. Damian. That'll be a throw. Damian. And it's Reinders. And it's made its way to him. Aguirre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
There will be
He's
one
had a
minute
shot!
added time.
Unahi. Pedri. João Cancelo. And no, that was never going to make it. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick
Ajax
reminder today.
finding
Please
themselves
refrain
behind
from
by
parking
just one
outside
goal
this
at the
stadium.
break.
Thank you very much for your
It's been
cooperation.
a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running. Oh no, what has happened here? Verratti.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Lewis. And it's Kane. Bazur gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for chance! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Now it's David. David charging forward, the ball at his feet. David. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shaqiri. Marco Verratti. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's found a way through. Pedri. Has to go back here. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Ajax have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Pedri. Porto appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and
The
simple.
attendance for this match was 50,913.
Reinders.
Porto really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Passes short and sharp. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball swung in, and he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, look at... And he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ricardo Rodriguez. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Reinders touches it back, played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Reinders. It's a promising position. Reinders. Shaqiri. Unahi given the lift of his goal. Zubeldia. This looks promising. Now it's Shaqiri. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
It's Shaqiri! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 3, Alex Grimaldo. Number 2,
Blint.
Cancelo. Number 7, Shaqiri.
David.
Number 10,
Good driving run.
Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field.
Liddell did
Number
just about enough to come out on top there.
Number 21,
Neither party
Number
overly willing to
24,
compromise.
Mazraoui. Number 19.
The pass is intercepted.
Nkunku.
Aguirre cuts
Number
out the
20,
pass.
Baena.
Now it's
Number
Kane.
31, substitution.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Baena. Spread out to the left. Baena. He is through here. The ball goes, shoots! Now who's, and again! And he's stuck it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Kane. That's good vision. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Taken back almost at once. Now it's David. Baena. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Dina has it out wide and in space. And it's Medel, who's looking wide. Look at the space here. Ajax have it back and can go again. And they can counter here. Great ball if he can get there. Driving forward.
David clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And they've got rid. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Medel. Now it's Kane. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Dina makes a dash for it. And this is Kane. He's in and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Has been indicated.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mazraoui receives it in a wide position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For our World Charity Fund.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.